Have you ever opened your eyes in the middle of the night, looked at the clock, and noticed it was almost exactly 3 a.m.? It feels strangely specific, almost as if your brain chose that moment on purpose. Some people think it's a mysterious sign, while others believe something supernatural is happening. But what if the real explanation is even more fascinating? What if your own brain has been quietly following a pattern that millions of people experience without ever realizing it? Tonight, we're uncovering the hidden science behind one of the world's most common nighttime mysteries, and by the end of this video, you may never look at 3 a.m. the same way again. The truth begins with a surprising fact. Your brain never actually goes to sleep. Even while you're unconscious, billions of neurons continue communicating, sorting memories, regulating hormones, monitoring your breathing, checking your heart rate, and preparing your body for the next day. While you think you're completely asleep, your brain is incredibly busy behind the scenes. As the night progresses, your sleep changes in predictable cycles. Every night, your brain moves through different stages, from light sleep to deep sleep, and then into REM sleep, where the most vivid dreams often happen. These cycles usually repeat every 90 minutes, and during the second half of the night, REM sleep becomes longer, while deep sleep becomes shorter. That means your brain is...
Another powerful reason lies inside your body's internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm. Deep inside your brain is a tiny group of cells that acts like a master timekeeper. Without you noticing, it controls when you feel sleepy, when your body temperature drops, and when hormones are released throughout the night. Around the early morning hours, your body slowly begins preparing for the next day. Hormones such as cortisol, often called the body's natural wake-up hormone, begin rising before sunrise. This increase doesn't wake everyone immediately, but it gently makes the brain more alert. If you're already sleeping lightly during this time, even a tiny disturbance can be enough to wake you. Stress can make this effect even stronger. When your brain is dealing with worries, deadlines, emotional problems, or uncertainty, it remains slightly more alert even while you sleep. Scientists believe that stress increases the brain's sensitivity to small changes in your environment. A sound that you would normally sleep through, a slight movement, or even a brief dream can suddenly trigger wakefulness. Many people notice that during stressful periods, they wake more often during the night and find it harder to fall asleep again. This isn't because the brain is failing, it's because it's trying to protect you by staying more aware of potential threats, a survival mechanism that helped humans long before modern life existed.
Dreams also play an important role. During REM sleep, your brain becomes highly active, almost as active as when you're awake. It processes emotions, strengthens certain memories, and connects experiences in ways scientists are still trying to understand. Sometimes you wake immediately after a vivid dream, making the dream feel unusually real and unforgettable. Because REM sleep is more common during the later part of the night, these awakenings often happen in the early morning hours, creating the illusion that your brain has chosen a mysterious time to wake you, when in reality it is simply following its natural biological rhythm. The environment around you may also be influencing your sleep far more than you realize. As night passes, room temperature often changes, outside noises become more noticeable, pets move around, neighbors start early routines, or your bladder gradually fills. Individually, these changes seem insignificant, but together they create enough stimulation for a brain already in lighter sleep to briefly wake up. Most of the time, people fall back asleep within minutes and never even remember waking. It's only when you check the clock that the moment becomes memorable, making it seem far more meaningful than it actually is. There's another psychological reason this experience feels so powerful. Human brains are natural pattern-finding machines. We remember unusual events much better than ordinary ones. If you wake at 1:47 a.m. one night, 4:12 a.m. another night, and 3:03 a.m. on a different night, your brain is far more likely to remember the time that matches stories you've heard online or beliefs you've encountered.